And we are back. Welcome back to another brand new season on the SO99 channel. I was going to wait to do this launch video for the new season until after the Olympics had finished. However, due to all of your guys' amazing support over the course of this Olympics, we have actually managed to reach 2,500 subscribers before the launch of the new season. If you actually look, compared to where we were this time last year, we have gone from 622 subscribers to a whopping 2,500 subscribers over the course of the last 12 months. And if we take it back literally to the start of the Olympics on July 21st, we have gone from 2,317 up to 2,550. So 250 almost subscribers in the course of 2 weeks over the Olympic coverage. So a massive, massive thank you from me for all of that new support. And when you consider that when I did this launch video for the start of last season, my target was to see if we could get 1,000 subscribers by the end of the season. So to be going into this new season with, well, 2.5 times what I wanted for last year is absolutely amazing. So a massive, massive thank you to all of you guys. And if you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing, because what I'm going to do now is break down everything that I've got coming up for you over the course of the 24-25 season. So obviously what this channel is most known for is, of course, football predictions, and best believe the football predictions are going to be coming thick and fast once again over the course of the 24-25 season. Firstly, rounding off everything going on this summer, we will of course have the conclusions of the Paris Olympic predictions for the men's and women's semi-finals, finals and bronze medal matches. Then launching the new season, we will of course have our prediction for the Community Shield between Manchester United and Manchester City. Looking ahead to the actual start of the season, we will of course see the return of the big one, the Premier League, returning in just 2 weeks' time. We will be launching our Premier League predictions with the League Predictor as always, as well as the FootMob League Predictor, where you guys will be able to compete against me to see who ends up predicting the best Premier League for the season. And the other big one, of course, the Champions League, returning in a brand new format. We will be covering every single Champions League game on this channel this season. Not only that, switching back to domestically, we will be launching all of the rounds of the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup, starting with the first round. I'm not going into the pre-qualifiers for the FA Cup. So we'll start our FA Cup predictions at round 1, equally with the Carabao Cup at round 1. We will also be covering in the European games, the new format of the Europa League and the new format of the Europa Conference League. As always, I will be now doing my predictions a day in advance. So if we've got a Premier League into European week, Premier League predictions will be coming on a Friday, Champions League predictions will come on a Monday, Europa League predictions will come on a Tuesday, and then Europa Conference League videos will be coming on a Wednesday, splitting it up in a way whereby I can cover all the predictions in a good amount of time without having to post half-hour videos for all of the Europa games. Furthermore, as we look ahead to the latter stages, we then have to talk about internationals. So obviously we will be covering every single Nations League game over the course of the next few months as England try and get themselves re-promoted back to League A, as they will be starting in League B this time around. And all of this will culminate next summer, where obviously we'll have the conclusions of the Champions League and all of those other competitions. But then we will have next summer the Women's Euros, and finally the inaugural new format of the FIFA Club World Cup taking place in America in 2025. And if any other major competitions crop up along the way, best believe we will be doing all predictions for all of those as well. And if you guys want to take me on to see if you can predict the football any better than I am, firstly, in the community pages, we will be doing votes on who you think will be winning each game, win, lose or draw. Any game that I predict this year, I will put on the community page to see if you guys can figure out who is going to be winning. And not only that, I will have my own Sky Sports Super 6 mini league for you guys to actually put your physical predictions up against mine as well. The league has already been created and you can join it right now with the link in the description and in the pinned comment of this video. That is just predictions. Not only that, But we will also have all of the usual post-match reactions to Manchester United matches and England matches. Still got the 2 shirts behind me as always. But as and wherever possible as well, I will be recording my live reactions to matches as well. I'm not going to be live streaming. I'm just going to be doing actual reactions to matches when I'm available to watch them, because I will not be able to watch every single minute of every single game live. So when I do watch matches live, I will be recording and then editing down the highlights of my reactions to the live matches as well. So you'll be able to get a little bit of a laugh at me when inevitably Manchester United lose the big games this season. And finally, we will be doing some, but not many, podcasts as well. Me and some other members of the Sharnbrook crew put together what we believed the England squad should be for the Euros. That was sort of the launch of the podcast side of this channel. We have already decided that we are going to be doing another podcast coming for you in the next couple of weeks, which is going to be our actual predictions for the Premier League. So who's going to win the league, top goal scorer, manager of the season, signing of the season, etc, etc. We're going to do a podcast for that. That's going to be about a half-hour long video. That's going to be coming out for you at some point in the next couple of weeks. And as and where other podcasts will be available to you, I will post them as well. And then finally, a quick reminder from me that if you want to see my fantasy football content for this year, be that Premier League fantasy football, Champions League fantasy football, or any other form of fantasy football that crops up over the course of this season, you can do so by heading over to the SO99 Gaming channel, where all of my fantasy football content will be available for you this season. And I think that's about it. We have got an awful lot of stuff to cover over the course of the next 12 months. So make sure you are involved by subscribing to the channel once again this season. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for subscribing. And if you haven't done so already, please do drop a like on this video as well to celebrate the fact that we have hit 2,500 subscribers. Thank you very much for watching. As always, I will see you very, very soon, be that in the predictions, in the reactions, or in the podcasts. I'll see you there.